What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and today we're going to be picking up with another one of the Forzathon weekly challenges, and today we're going to be doing the Surfer's Paradise Street Racing Challenge. So we get a Lamborghini Centenario for completing that, which we already have, so we may either just keep it or maybe try to post it up on the auction house. But let's go ahead and take a look at our eligible cars. So it looks like we own two of them, being the Huracan LP610-4 or the Gallardo LP574 Superleggera. So I'm going to jump into our Gallardo here and put a tune on it, and then we will jump into the Surfer's Paradise Championship. And we're back at the garage now, looking at the tunes for our Gallardo. So the class limit is S1 900. So we're just going to look through here. Most of these are probably made for this specific event, just because of the created date. Alright, so this is the one we're going to go with. It is S1 900. The creator is Don't Give a Deuce. He is ranked 20, so we're going to trust that this is a good tune, and we're going to trust that it's made for this challenge. So the share code, if you want to use the same one, is 137487785. So let's go ahead and download and install and see how much it's going to cost to throw it on here. Not bad, just under 37 grand. Definitely get that back over the course of the championship. So we'll go ahead and jump out and start up the Surfer's Paradise Championship. Alright, and here we are at the beginning, just looking through some of the nice autumn foliage. Let's go ahead and jump into it. And let's get it started. Let's see what we're racing with.
Signed up to another autumn championship. I'll try and find time in my schedule to come watch you drive.
Oh, so it's mixed. That's interesting. So it looks like we have one street race and then two racing series events potentially, so, or road racing series. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but we have a circuit, which we usually don't have in the street racing scene. So let's go ahead and jump into race number 1 here. See what we can do. So we've got an old Mura, some Huracans. I think it's a Diablo or a Countach. I'm pretty sure it's a Diablo though. A Urus there. Ooh, we're gonna run a little wide there. All right. It's the first time driving this car with a tune, so gotta get a little used to it. Man, that Urus is taking off. And then it hit a pedestrian car, so that's fun. Oh, off-road, okay. Alright, we're about 36% through. We're in 3rd place. This car has a lot of understeer. Let's resume from here. We're going to brake more, make sure we make the turn. Yeah, this car has a lot of understeer. If you use this tune, just be wary of that. Hopefully we can reel in first and second. So that turn really helped us out there. Alright. Make sure we don't have to worry about that understeer. Just make sure that we're braking enough. And we're about 80% through. I'm worried that this final bit of the race is a big straightaway, it seems. Because I don't think I have top end power. I think we should be okay though. I think we've got enough of a lead. Alright. Not too bad for our first race. Definitely looking good in our bright green Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. We've got 20 points going into that. and it's a good way to start out the championship. So let's go ahead and jump into the next race. Alright, on the second race, we're doing the Bamberg Coast Circuit, I think is what it was called. So this is a lap race, and this was, as I thought that I saw, it is a road racing series race. So we shouldn't have to worry about traffic, I wouldn't imagine. But I guess we'll find out shortly enough. Since there's barriers up, I can't imagine that there would be traffic on the road. Which I'm a big fan of the actual just circuit race, or the road racing series races. I'm not a big fan of dealing with traffic. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a nice little change to the gameplay going between, you know, the road racing and the street racing. So we're up into second. Potentially might be able to pass first place. Nope, not on this lap, I don't think. So, see if we can get a draft off of him. Definitely be able to get him around these little bits of turns here. A little bit of a corner cut there. Just there we go. Up in the first. To fight the car understeering a bit, but didn't change the tune. We could have, but it's easier just if you're gonna do one tune, just, you know, get used to it. After the first race, it's a little easier to control now that I know that it actually has understeer. We know that we need to brake a little bit more and to account for that, so not too bad. In the first place, coming on the final stretch of the second lap here. Second place is just right behind us, so hopefully we can get a bigger gap. On the third lap, I don't think he'd be able to catch us on this straight anyway, so looking good. Got one more lap now. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm going to try to do the videos sooner on in the week for the weekly challenges, just so that you guys can see what cars I'm using, what tunes I'm using, if you want to do the challenges as well. Ideally, it would be nice if I could record all of those on Thursday to release, you know, Friday, Saturday, and whatnot, but I'm trying to stick to just the weekdays to post videos. But MLB The Show is actually coming out on, well, when the video is released, it'll be tomorrow, so it's Tuesday, the 20th, I believe. And so I'm going to actually record some gameplay for that. But I don't know how I'm going to work that into the schedule. I don't know if I'll do like Tuesdays and Thursdays will be MLB days, and then Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be Forza days. So I'm not too sure how that's going to go. But we did win that race. 20 points there. We're up to 40, so we got a good lead. Let's go ahead and jump into our next and final race. Here we go into the final race. So I didn't even think to look what this race is called, but it is just a sprint race. But we're jumping right into it. So like I said, towards the end of the last race, I'm going to be recording some MLB The Show gameplay. I'm on Xbox, and I have never been able to play MLB The Show because I've never bought it when I had a PlayStation, is what I should say. But definitely looking forward to being able to play it. I'm so happy that it's going to be on Game Pass, so I don't even have to worry about buying it. It's just free, so definitely a win for Xbox in that aspect. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to necessarily fit into the schedule. I may just try to do, you know, some bulk videos for Forza, like on Thursdays when the seasons change. That can get me through the week, and may try to stay, you know, 5 days a week with Forza, if I can get, you know, enough bulk videos done, and then just throw some MLB and have 2 videos per day on some days, potentially. Not sure how that's going to work out yet. You know, I don't want to just stop playing Forza, and I don't plan on just stopping to play, but I know a lot of you guys are here for the Forza content, so I definitely want to make that available as much as I can. So I'm going to try to keep it to 5 days a week for Forza, and then just have a few days where there's multiple uploads for Forza and an MLB The Show. And I don't know how long I'll even play MLB The Show. There's an understeer again. Just because, again, I've never played it, so I don't know how much I'm going to like it. I'm not, you know, super big into baseball. I've just always loved watching people play MLB The Show. And I've just always thought that it looks like a fun game, because I've always liked all the sports games where you kind of create your own character and, you know, go through seasons and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. Almost to the end of the race. They're actually, well, they were keeping up. They're still there, but not as close. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, again, I'm going to try to keep Forza to 5 days a week, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Depending on when I can upload MLB The Show. So, first place there, 60 points. So, Surfer's Paradise is complete. Got all 3 of the stars. So, we'll unlock our Lamborghini Centenario. So, we've got 2 of those in the garage now. And then we'll also get our 40 grand in credits. Not too shabby. Alright, before we end the video off, we've actually got some barn finds that are ready to collect in the garage. So we're going to go ahead and jump there, collect those, and then we'll end the video off after that. Alright, back in the garage, we have 4 barn finds to collect. So we've got the Sports Quattro, Jaguar S1, the Lotus Elise Gt1, and the TVR Cerberus Speed 12. We've still got the GT40 getting the detailing and finishing touches done. We could fast track that for 760 grand almost if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. So go ahead and just get these.
Right. So
Still showing the Knoll car.
The story on Reddit was that this used to belong to a police detective.
So we're
who was
just not going to
involved
worry
in
about that.
multiple shootouts. I'm like 80% sure that nobody died in this car. So enjoy, I guess.
All right. So the Sports Quattro, it had bullet holes in it when we found it in the garage. So this is the Jaguar
So I did some research.
here.
Apparently,
I hate that it's still showing the Knoll car. So that's the Jaguar E-Type S1. It's super duper long, looks like a clown shoe car.
Being left in a barn after the keys for it were lost. Instead of trying to find the keys, he just bought another.
All right. Let's go ahead and do the TVR next.
See that engine? 7.7 liters, 12 cylinders, maybe 1,000 horsepower. I feel like I've just found a decommissioned nuclear warhead in an old shed. Take it, but just be careful with it, yeah?
That is the TVR right here. And last but not least, the Lotus Elise GT1. So this is actually a really good car, and it's good for racing and trying to do the Rivals events,
These are
setting
built
good
for GT
times.
races,
So
but you could convert them to a road spec if you pass the special vehicle approval test. I guess this one never did. Lucky for us here at Horizon, we're exempt.
all right, so there's the GT1. So we'll definitely be jumping into that in a future episode. I don't know if we'll try to, set some Rivals records or, go onto the leaderboards. But anywho, we'll go ahead and end the video off there, though. I hope you guys did enjoy. Before we end the video, though, if you haven't joined a club yet and you would like to, make sure you join the Bomb Gaming Forza group. You can go into the club tab on the start menu, and just if you search it, it should come up. We're still at 3 members, so if you want to be a part of a community, and as people start joining, we can start racing together and doing all kinds of fun stuff. Just trying to build a community essentially. So I hope you guys do that. But we'll go ahead and end the video now. I hope you guys did enjoy again. If you did, leave a like down below. Get subscribed if you want to stay tuned for future Forza Horizon 4 content. And like I said, I'm going to start playing MLB The Show, so if you're interested in that, make sure you get subscribed for that. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.